good? What's good? What's good? This is one of those special be your own therapist. Is a special sports recap trade deadline edition. This is landlord. What's going on, Papo?
Pop.
Like I said, this is be your old therapist. Sports recap trade deadline. How do you feel edition? Now I'm gonna start this one off with I'm gonna pull a LeBron James. This is free advertising. I don't mean to do this, but this I'm gonna pull LeBron James, bro. How we in the pick, right? And now it's Papo's pick. Now Papo has between his teammate and somebody else to pick for the All-Star game. As soon as Papo go, yeah, because I'm looking for a big man.
Yeah, I seen the highlights of that shit. That was some sucker shit. That shit was funny.
Yo, you see LeBron? LeBron said he knew that joke in the gut. Like, oh, hold up. This nigga just traded him. He don't even know it, bro. He just traded Harden and he didn't even know it.
Wow.
But that clipboard right there is where Harden got traded, bro.
Oh, word? While they was doing that, that's when that happened?
Just think about it as far as how is your GM looking at that move you made? How is your coach looking at that move? How is the player looking at that move you made? In reality, you let Harden go all the way to the last pick in the NBA All-Star game, and you pick Rudy Gobert over him. I need a big man. You need a big man from the beginning.
He wasn't fucking with that nigga.
The nigga even said, he went as far as to say, yeah, because LeBron got guilt, he got Greek freak, he got this one, he got that one. I'm gonna need me some hot. The nigga LeBron could see it coming. Like, I left the nigga for you, bro. The nigga put up that was the trade right there. That's where the Nets GM said, you know what? It's going down. We can do this.
They probably knew it already before they got on it. That
somebody
knew it already.
I heard speculation in the streets. It's because James Harden he played when he wanted to play. He that fake injury nigga. So Brooklyn ain't really feeling that right now.
Yeah, he like. I mean, and I understand. It's like almost like Antonio Brown. Like y'all niggas ain't gonna have me out here. You understand what I mean? One nigga can't play, but away games.
No,
you understand what I mean?
No, I don't understand. We're not gonna do that with basketball, bro.
Why not?
Because Harden came in. You was all right. If that's the case, bro, you came in the season. You was not in shape for first of all, right?
Okay.
Second, you not.
I wasn't in shape because I didn't know I would have to carry on all this shit. We got the bit.
You was a triple double player. That's what you said. You came over here to play the point guard.
Okay.
How you didn't know you was gonna do that?
Nah, you had
your 3-point percentage is down. Your shooting percentage is down. So now the only reason you are looking good is because you have 2 stars on your team. That's going.
Nah, what are you talking about? Ain't no 2 stars. We can't even play a full 5 games together. What are you talking about? 2 stars.
Understandable, but when you do see them come back, what they is? Ooh, Kyrie's back, and it looked beautiful. Kyrie dropping buckets. Durant's back, he dropping buckets. You feel me? Niggas come back, they dropping buckets. This is the longest that they've been in the losing streak. For how long? Well, not even a losing streak because they just lost a couple games. They ain't really losing like that.
Nah, they lost like they 2-8 in the last 10 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the next 10 is good teams. And this is when that time comes. So how you feel about that? What's some of the other trades? The Bucks got into the action. They got
Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, Serge Ibaka.
That ain't nothing. That ain't really a big.
That ain't a big piece.
It's
you got the
okay.
Greek freak. It changes the game. Now you can't double team the Greek
ain't nothing
freak.
but another Bobby Portis. It's okay.
But he's a Bobby Portis that can do the same thing. He can stretch it out to the 3. He can rebound, and he's a better Bobby Portis. So now you got to look at it like as far as if they wanted to play down, in and out ball, y'all over.
Yeah, but I think that was the dumbest trade.
Dumbest trade.
Having Ben Simmons go over there, they gave up a little too much.
They gave up too much because I think
too much.
But I think it's only because Ben Simmons ain't played this year. So it's like, what's his value? His value you can't trade a Ben Simmons at this point.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't giving up 2 first round for that nigga.
But first rounds, what's to say what the first rounds is going to be? You got 3 dominant players. Fuck 2 first rounds. All they're going to do is sit on the bench for 2 years and get their shit up anyway. They're not looking to come in right away. Meaning we can't. How are we going to put them in right away?
That's a dumb trade because
I got Durant.
No. It's great for the Nets. I'm talking about for Philadelphia. You gave away 2 first-round picks, and then all you got back was James Harden. And who else they got?
But now you got to look at it.
And then you gave away Seth Curry.
You got to look at it from their position, bro.
Smoking dust. I would have held out the whole time. Fuck that.
For James Harden, we could do that.
That nigga fat and out of shape. Fuck him. Like you said.
It's crazy. I'm gonna try to see a couple commercials or something to go to real fast so we can pause for a second if that because I had to so you know how to play the brands?
No, what's that?
When we play that's why I gave everybody host. That's why I'm like, I need to be my host.
I'm on my phone.
Still don't matter. You can do it.
Phone, that's why.
All right, so I'm gonna try to play a couple videos. I'm trying to look for a long video. Matter of fact, let me get to my joint messed up real fast. Your problem? Listen to what? Come here.
I'm done. That's it. Stop.
Relax. Oh man, you got me feeling a certain type of way tonight. Matter of fact, you got me feeling a certain type of way for a while. For real. I don't know where I messed up.
Girl, you got control of me.
Hey y'all, I can't lose it. But what's the use of frontin'? All she said was 2 words that brought me back to nothing. Goodbye. That was enough just to have me smothered. Like damn, now I'm feeling alone. Was all for it until I was left there alone and it all sunk in. That shit is really over this time, that small fuck it. But it's still burning inside of the boy's stomach. I can't stomach all the shit that she said. This girl bugging. Let's turn Chuck it, now I'm switching the page. I can't. I let this bitch just get in my brain a bam. Just try to toss it, but the faucet just ain't jammed. This shit broke, this ain't land. Now it's hurting in my heart. Mommy, this ain't fair. I sound box for a second, but this ain't square. See, mommy, I'm old, it's over. Now I wanna take it. And you know you're dead wrong when I come in and you're naked. I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step 1. I don't know where I messed up, girl.
You got control of me.
I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step 1. I don't know where I messed up, girl.
But now it's over, see.
Hey yo, it's over, but I don't know. Shorty got a hold of me. I don't know what she be doing, but she got control of me. It seems when I'm all out with the homies, I can't do what I do, everything seems phony. I wanna be with her, I miss her to death. But see, Shorty just played me though, she up and just left. And now I'm sitting in my room like, what did I do wrong? Maybe Shorty don't like me cause I be Henny the dawn. Fuck it, gotta move on and do what I does. But every time I'm with another broad, I'm thinking of her. Trying to skip on to the next one, it seems she was the best one. I guess, hun, left a mark on a nigga like stress, son. I gotta be stiff on my toes with the next one, so she don't get to tripping on the nigga when them checks come. See, I just tried to build with it and invest some, but now it's over, so I guess I'm on for the next one.
I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step 1. I don't know where I messed up,
Girl, you got control of me.
I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step 1. I don't know where I messed up,
Girl, but now it's over, see.
Well, then it's over, I'm going to the next one, ma, cause I really don't know. where I messed up, ma. I was confusing in the days, so when the next one come, I'ma try to value everything that the next one want. No more partying all night until the next moon come. I'ma treat you like you special before the next dude come. And he sweep you off your feet with all of that sweet shit, telling you how you're beautiful and you just need to leave him. The words sound good, so now you won't get even. But two wrongs is wrong, mommy, so just leave it. With us it's just lust, you do it with meaning. If you suck something, you know that you're cheating. Neither one of us is right, but yours was just evil. You was looking to do something to make a nigga feedin'. The bullshit and probably see the island or the bullpen, cause you was pulled in by getting caught. I was foolish to move with another. I'm trying to lose bitches' numbers, cause you know I'm a freak and I get smooth through the summer. A tool you should remember, they called me the plumber. I cruise through the loving, I had your body bugging. You holding on to daddy, like what's going on? Like damn, this nigga thin, but he really bringing strong. But the nigga was so lost, I just had to do a song to let him know just how I feel when it's coming from the Lord. I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step one, I don't know where I messed up.
Girl, you got control of me.
I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step one, I don't know where I messed up.
Girl, but now it's overseas.
I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step one, I don't know where I messed up.
Girl, you got control of me.
I can't go on to the next one, cause she was the best one. Every move was like step one, I don't know where I messed up.
Girl, but now it's overseas.
Now, we back and live in effect. Be Your Own Therapist Special Edition.
How's it going, bro? You good?
I'm here.
I apologize. Fuck you here. Have you been entertaining the people? Because we ain't go off. You gonna have me really have to edit this shit later. I'm gonna have to final cut this episode, huh? This nigga ate cereal for about.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the greatest shit on the face of the earth. I don't know what they got in that shit.
Crack.
I've been eating this shit ever since I was 6.
They got crack. I ain't never eat that shit. I don't eat cereal really.
Oh my god, these
If I do, it
motherfuckers.
might
Oh
be
my
some
god.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky,
else?
oh, that's the worst fucking that marshmallow chewy shit.
What else we got during the
That
trade?
shit tastes like chalk.
What other teams we looking like? They looking like
Why
something. I think the Lakers need
Did
to
Mavericks trade away Porzingis? Well, Porzingis is
do something. Yeah, why did they
for doing that
for
right there
Wingle?
was.
That was maybe this nigga play better than we know. I ain't been
Yeah,
watching the
I
Washington
don't know.
games. Maybe Dwindle is he that nigga. I ain't see it on the Nets.
Yeah, I don't know about that trade.
I thought it was a money move, and then you go and you give the nigga Finley $52 million for 4 seasons. Like, hold up, bro. You just got rid of a nigga who's making your team a defensive specialist, and then you gonna give it to somebody who come off the bench.
Oh yeah,
I
damn.
don't
But
know.
they were saying that nigga is like a unicorn because you never see him. That nigga always injured.
I don't think it's he always injured. I just think he took off that time for that one real injury and never got back the way he was supposed to be. So once he finally got back, now he, in a cahoots, because the niggas will play you when as soon as you they putting you in, except for a nigga like Zion. Zion seemed like he get to choose. But that's what's the messed up part about your man James Harden, because then that's what get him trade. You doing your selective injuries.
Yeah, and then somebody else got traded.
The teams involved with trades was the Bucks, the Wizards,
No, Celtics. They traded Dennis Schroeder away.
Yeah, they traded him to who? Toronto, I think, right? Who did they trade him to? Who did Schroeder go to?
Toronto.
Check that out. You got your key.
Hold on, yeah, let me see where that nigga went. Damn, let me see. Let me think where he went. Hold on.
But on the low, Washington look a little bit. You hear about the Houston trade that they talk about? They gonna try to see. Lakers got to get something going, but they ain't got nothing to trade. Nigga don't want no horn.
Let me see.
They don't want no thorns. Well, how you feel about the Super Bowl this week? I got the Rams. You going with the Bengals?
Oh yeah, he went to the Spurs.
The Spurs? Who OKC got?
OKC.
Yeah, OKC got somebody in the trade too.
Do that. Derek White went to the Celtics.
That don't make no sense to me, but hey, you traded Schroeder.
Yeah, Oklahoma. Oh yeah, they got they got somebody. Who the hell did they just get? Yeah, they just got somebody. Let me see. Let me go to their team.
Right now, it seems like the Nets benefited the best out of the trade deadline.
All of this shit is set up for Steph and his brother could go against each other.
Well, I ain't gonna go through
They
all
want
of
the
that.
dark side versus the sun.
They both light and light. What are you gonna do?
One team's paying for the dark side.
Who's playing for the dark side now? They got
Steph.
to be young. The young Curry got to play. Well,
Yeah. Look at their jerseys. They're on the dark side. They trying to.
Because their jerseys is red and blue. They represent the Crips of the Blood. That's what you said?
The Nets is dark. They got the black jersey.
Oh, you think the Nets is going?
Hell yeah, the Nets is going. Come on.
Nah, I think
Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and Durant.
I feel you, but I think y'all sleeping on what it did for Philly, bro.
Philly ain't doing shit. They left. They lost.
You out of your mind.
Philly ain't doing shit.
You out of your mind, bro.
It's gonna be the same shit over there.
Nah.
Look at James Harden playoff record. He don't show up in the playoffs.
It's not about James Harden. It's not about him showing up in the playoffs. He can make free throws. That's all they want him to do.
Oh, he can make free throws. He made free throws the last.
That's all he do. That's all he do. Go to the
what happened?
But he ain't have Embiid, bro. Now you got Embiid.
Nigga, we had. Somebody had Embiid.
He ain't had no Embiid.
Yeah, Westbrook.
Come on, Westbrook, bro. You can't say Durant.
No.
You had Durant.
Houston team.
You had Durant. What? Oh, Houston. The biggest nigga you had is Ibaka. That's the best center you ever had.
No, he had Clint Capella.
That's in Houston, and that's when he got Clinton Capella name up.
Yeah, but it never showed up doing the playoffs.
Because Clinton Capella ain't no goddamn star.
I'm talking about he didn't show up in the play. Not Clint Capella ain't show up.
It's easy, but listen, he don't have to show up in the playoffs with Philly. For one, this is the two things that you got that's working for him. We playing in the East.
So why am I trading you over here? You don't got to show up in the playoffs.
because we need somebody who can get to. We gonna get to the free throw line because we got Embiid. Embiid is going to make sure these niggas is in foul trouble. Now you can't double team him because I can kick it out to Harden. Worst case scenario, even if Harden is having a bad game, I still get the shot attempts up. So Embiid still got a chance to get the rebounds, and Harden still got a chance to get fouls. If
you think that slow shit gonna do anything? Get to the free throw line?
It has
to do nothing.
That
nigga gets to the line 73 times. They're still gonna lose.
He don't get there in the playoffs like that. In the playoffs is when it matters. You get into the line all day in the playoffs. It's gonna create. Everybody is gonna fall off after you got one nigga coming up. Then all of a sudden he in foul trouble. Another nigga coming up, he in foul trouble. You can't
that sounds good. That sounds all sweet and dandy, but you gotta play defense on the other end too, and that's where you lost in Steph Curry.
No, that's where you lose with Steph Curry, but you still got Embiid. And Embiid is still controlling the middle, and this is the East. This is not
then you
the
let
West.
your
What's good?
Listen, you let your backup center go in Andre Drummond. So who's coming off the bench?
What the fuck was Drummond doing with LA when he had a starting position? We don't care about no Drummond. Drummond is like a Ben Wallace. You are a league manufactured player. He's one of those players, depending on how the league is blowing the whistle, that's how he's going to be good.
Drummond's nothing like Ben Wallace, though.
Thank you.
And Ben Wallace is bummy, so that's bad.
You crazy.
But no, I'm saying Andre that because Drummond, Ben Wallace was a force on the boards and defense. But Drummond, you're not going to get that type of defense from Drummond.
But still,
because Drummond's not allowed to play that type of defense. When they stop that type of defense, you see what happened with Ben Wallace.
When Embiid was out, Drummond was averaging 25 rebounds.
Yeah, because he's going to rebound the ball. This is what I'm saying. He's going to rebound the ball, and he's going to score there because he's in the East. So it's no dominant senses, and they're not playing a fast-paced game. Right. In the West, they're shooting. They're a fast-paced game. So now you're saying you're only going to have to play that for the total of 7 games.
All right, we'll see.
That's how it's structured. That's how LeBron was the king in the East. He can play their bench. You lost your bench. I hear what you're saying. Shooting. We ain't lose nothing because those are all the guys we had in the playoffs last year that didn't come through. What did we need?
And so you got the same players that didn't come through on your team now.
No, I don't. I got Embiid,
Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid.
Tobias Harris came through. Embiid came through, nigga.
You rocking with Sixers land?
Yeah, I'm saying the Sixers got a good deal. I understand.
Smoking dust, man.
I understand. Listen,
Brooklyn got the best deal.
Brooklyn only got the best deal because they need defense. So now you're looking at one player
and they got
to change the defensive tide.
A shooter.
Fuck a shooter. They had 4 shooters in what you can put up on 35.
Now they got 5.
Yo, bro, is that but that's not
still only one ball. It's still only one ball.
Man. They hold
now they got 5.
We can have 20 shooters. If we can't stop them niggas when it matters, it don't matter.
And you only got one.
What
ball.
Are you talking about?
But
now you got Ben Simmons. What are you talking about? So Ben Simmons ain't gonna play no defense.
Ben Simmons ain't gonna play no Embiid. Embiid gonna put that nigga on the side. He gonna be sitting in fucking foul trouble. That's the one player he can't.
They're not even. Listen, that's not gonna be the Eastern Conference Finals anyway. It's not gonna be no Philly and Brooklyn.
Indeed,
because
it can't work like
Philadelphia.
that.
Philadelphia can't even beat.
Philadelphia can't beat who?
They're not gonna beat. They can't beat Milwaukee. They're not gonna beat Milwaukee, and I'll doubt if
Philadelphia would have beat Milwaukee last year. They had a better chance than Boston.
I doubt if they can even beat the Bulls. They can't beat the Bulls right now.
All that sound good right now. When it's 7 games in a row, and I'm dialed in on
the Bulls,
I got the D, and man. The Bulls is great during the season. You don't have nobody that you really have to chime in on, and every game is just go out there and y'all get a win. That's where they at. They trying to get a win.
We'll see.
They trying to make the playoffs. That's what the Bulls' position is. These niggas is trying to win a finals. You understand the difference?
Right now, Philadelphia can't even beat Cleveland right now.
That's just your personal opinion. You're being funny because we on a podcast.
No, I'm not being
funny.
I'm telling you.
We need jokes.
Remember, I said it about Cincinnati.
You said about Cincinnati, but they was in the fucking finals.
I've seen it. I'm telling you.
You talk about a team right now that's not even making the playoffs. See, this is 2 different things.
I'm telling you, they can't even beat Cleveland right now. They better hope they don't play the Knicks in first round.
Wow, you went from Cleveland.
If Philadelphia play the Knicks in the first round, and Philadelphia
is going home.
Nah, Philadelphia going home.
Knicks is not channeling in on no team 7 games in a row, bro. This
This
is
is my
just reality.
squad. They got to show me more for it. I think they can be somebody in the
You
series.
hear what he's saying?
That's my
said
squad.
That's his squad,
They let Trey cook them last year. I couldn't believe that. First round.
But as a matter of fact, I'm gonna pause it right quick. I'm about to go to Philadelphia roster. I want to see their bench because they can't play no.
Pause it. I thought you were about to go to Philly.
No, I'm about to go and look at their
talk to the
roster.
coach.
Let me look at their roster right now and see their bench.
Yeah, you have to tell us you were gonna pause it for us for you to go to the
See their
roster.
bench.
Who you feel got the best look out these trades?
I think that I definitely think that the Sixers out of that, the Sixers got the best because one, Ben Simmons haven't played in 8 months. You know what I mean? This man's not coming in. He's not.
He don't
doing
need
nothing.
to.
That's
Yes,
true.
he
He
does,
doesn't.
Pop.
It's true. It's true. He doesn't. But
Yes,
it's
he
not
does.
like
It's
he
still,
was
it's
a
still,
killer
it's still a
before.
thing called. It's still a thing called game shape. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get out there, rip and run. These cats been playing. For
Yeah, he
6
will.
months.
He's 6'10". I don't need to be in game shape. I just need to show up on the court.
He finna get ate up, man. He got to
No,
get
he
in
not.
game shape.
He been doing practice.
It's the same
I
thing
seen
in
the
any
workouts.
sport. Listen, these are the number one athletes in the world in
Yeah.
basketball. I don't care how tall you is, what's going on. You ain't played. You don't know the game speed, what's going on. They're gonna be running by this guy.
No,
You
he's
gonna have
not.
that little,
He's
you gonna have that
6'10".
little mouse
He's
nigga.
6'10" and he
That
played
little
point guard.
mouse
He wasn't-
from Phoenix is gonna be
He wasn't
taking
even
you to the
playing.
whole
He wasn't
lane.
even playing good. He wasn't even playing good before he left, Pop. So how you
I
think
don't
he
even
gonna
need to
come
play
in and
good.
just
All I
start
need to do is
cooking?
stand in the middle because I'm 6'10" and I play the point guard.
So why that didn't
And
work
you
for
try
him
to
in
get
the
around
playoffs?
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even doing that when he was starting for the Sixers.
Yes, he was. He was. What are you been watching the game?
We
When
watched
that
the
man was
playoffs.
on that court, he was one of the best defenders.
Ben defended, but this is when you learn that it don't matter. Bruce Bowen was a great defender, but you know what was great about Bruce Bowen? When you gave him that shot, he made it.
Yes,
He
exactly.
made them
He
free
don't
throws.
need to make shots. All
He
he needs to do
does.
is
Yes,
go
he
to the
does.
hole.
Playoffs, it showed he needed to make shots because when he was the weak
All right,
link, they
we'll
went
see.
to him.
Y'all keep shitting on Ben
Shaq,
Simmons because of
Shaq.
the media.
Yo, bro,
Y'all keep shitting
Shaq
on him
ain't
because of the
no
media.
We got eyes. Shaq.
Nah.
Them niggas
Right.
played. They created a hacker Shaq. The nigga Shaq went in there and he got his motherfucking free throw better. Point blank, period.
He can hit free
Yes.
throws.
You're not listening
Ben
to
Simmons
the
can
point.
hit free throws. I seen him
You're
hit
not,
free throws.
you're not listening to the point.
He not even gonna go to the free throw line because he's not even shooting. This man was scared to put a layup. He passed the ball out the lane. He should have had a layup. He not gonna shoot. He don't got.
He
the
wanted
confidence.
10
He's
assists.
not no real hooper.
He wanted 10 assists. He was trying to pad his stats.
Well, he
My
definitely
fault.
could
The
get
nigga
10
missed the
assists
layup.
now. He could definitely get 10 assists now. You got Durant and you got Kyrie. But can you
All
stop?
day, every day.
Can you stop Embiid? Because that's what the whole thing is going to come down to in the playoffs. Can you stop Embiid?
The thing is that Brooklyn's not even playing good basketball now, so they gotta have a whole new chemistry. You know what I mean? And Kyrie, in my opinion, is not the ick factor because he's a cancer himself. That boy's a live wire. You don't know what he's coming every night.
You missed it, but earlier we said that the All-Star game is what made this GM move. Because if I was a GM, the best solution for this was trying to move Kyrie. Because in the playoffs, we're only going to get Kyrie for a total of 4 or 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Yes.
we're saying you have to have your best 4, your best 3 games if you get the playing more, if we're not in a position where we're going to get eliminated by time you. So you're a factor in that point alone. So for me to get rid of James Harden, I got to think, like, what the fuck is James Harden doing where they saying, but then I seen this. I'm going to go with the last pick, and it's going to be.
But that's after the trade was already done, though.
No, that wasn't after the trade. They picked the All-Stars before that, man.
No, the trade was already done.
Well, he just solidified why it happened.
Yes.
Yo, he showed you why it happened. That showed you why that move was done. That man put up the. So I'd say, yo, this man LeBron is sucker, B. He see it coming. That man say he not picking hard. Wow.
They got niggas name on a bench named Isaiah Joe. What type
We
of
didn't
shit
ask.
is this?
We didn't ask that. What's their squad
Yo.
read?
Yo,
You trying to
These
find the
niggas
wackest nigga on
they
their
go
squad?
on first
and
round.
Introduce his name. they still got a strong 8, and that's all their rotation gonna be in the playoffs.
Philly better than Brooklyn. That's a fact.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. I mean, no. I am serious with what I just said.
What did Brooklyn pick up in this besides defense? A liability.
They picked up
Brooklyn
a
is not
shooter
even winning
in
no
Steph
games
Curry.
right now, Pop.
You know what
Curry
their best
is
pick was out of? I don't even think their best pick was Ben Simmons out of this.
Listen,
maybe
right?
Drummond.
Hold on,
Because that's the piece they needed.
Y'all bugging out.
They don't have no big man.
They needed Drummond.
That's a fact.
Let me
Every
show you.
other
Let me.
piece is a maybe. They needed Drummond.
That's
All right,
a
we
fact.
gonna rewind this. We gonna rewind this. Yo, this is their squad. They got LaMarcus Aldridge, right? Even though y'all say, oh, he a bum, blah blah blah. They got LaMarcus Aldridge, Steph Curry, right? You got Blake Griffin,
Come
Joe
on, man,
Harris,
don't do
Kyrie
that,
Irving,
man. Don't do that.
Patty
You just
Mills,
named 4 dead
Ben
bodies.
Simmons.
Dead.
Come
You just
on,
named
fam.
4
Y'all, are
dead
y'all
bodies.
serious?
What's Aldridge been doing, Pop?
Ain't
Nothing.
he?
Aldridge
Been,
is-
yes, he has.
No
I got him on my fantasy. What are
Aldridge
you
is
talking
just
about?
as good as Paul Millsap.
Exactly,
They
but
gave-
listen, you
they
got
gave Paul
multiple. You got
Millsap
multiple
and-
people
they gave
coming
Paul
in who
Millsap-
could contribute.
But they
So you're
gave
not. It's not a
Millsap
drop
to the
off.
76ers. You feel me? So it ain't like they got a more outstanding players. They got one
I'm
more.
telling you, yo,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn is going to the finals, and they're going to the finals.
No, they will
Yes, they
not
are.
go to the finals.
They're going to
Are
the
they?
finals, and we're going.
Pop. Let me ask you a question, and this is because I don't know.
Mhm.
Are they even? They not even the top 8 right now.
They don't need to be. This is all playing because we need Kyrie. We need Kyrie on the floor.
No,
for
you're
4
not
games.
understanding
So
what
if
I'm
we
saying.
listen,
If they had the playoffs right now, they wouldn't. They're not even the top 8. So how do you think they're going to the
yes,
finals?
they
Huh?
are. It's the top 10.
Pop is delusional. So you telling me they got to
It's
play
the
in the
top
playing series?
10.
They got to
Remember,
play in
it's
the
not
playing.
8 no more.
They got to play in the playing series, but you got them for taking the chip.
And when they
listen,
even if they do, I'm gonna give you with this, Pop. Even
they
if
the
do-
8 seed right now. We still
Pop,
got
I'ma give you
25
this.
more
I'm gonna give you
games.
this,
It
Pop.
ain't no 8 seed. It's the first through the 6th seed. The 8, 9,
If
and
they
10.
get
They
the
play.
play-in game,
We
if
still
they
got
win the play-in
25
game,
more
they,
games.
they,
What are y'all
they're gonna
talking
have to
about?
play
Y'all
one of the
saying-
top
He's
seeds
talking-
in their conference.
What we talking about is reality. If they not the top seeds, they're gonna have to play Milwaukee or the 76ers.
One of the top seeds.
Yeah, we
That's
just
what I'm
gonna
saying.
Fam, y'all saying this? It's 20-something more games, and we just did the trade. So we gonna see what Ben Simmons gonna do when we win
But no,
10 in a row.
What we saying is how would the Nets get the best part of the trade? And you niggas
I'm
got
saying
to-
I'm not a Nets fan.
You got to win 10 games just to feel like your trade was equal.
No, you
Harden-
gotta win 10 games just to possibly get into that
No,
playoff
you don't.
game.
You gotta
Exactly.
win
Not
3
gonna make the
games.
playoffs.
Exactly.
No,
This
you
is what I'm
don't. They
saying.
win 3 in a row. They win 3 in a row, and they the 4th seed.
No,
That's how
Pop.
whack the East is.
No,
They win 3 in a row. They in the 4th seed. That's how whack the East
I'm
is.
not gonna contest that because the East is soft. But
that's
what
not
I'm saying,
true.
what I'm
It's
saying
true.
is that was a better trade for the
Sixers.
76ers. I think they got a better quality.
It's the worst trade in the history of the league.
If you feel that way, I think they can win a chip with that. They got the best chance.
No.
They have the best chance with that
Nah.
team.
They can't beat Milwaukee or the Bulls. What are you
I don't
talking
understand
about?
what make you think they can't beat Milwaukee when MB be busting Milwaukee and them niggas ass, bro.
No. They not gonna
Alright.
beat Sixers not gonna beat Milwaukee, brother.
Y'all falling for the hype. I don't like Milwaukee.
Isn't Milwaukee they the returning champions?
Yes.
That shit don't
Okay.
mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing, but I'm telling you, Sixers can't beat them.
I don't
In a
believe
series,
that.
we talk about in a series.
I done seen everybody almost beat them last year in the series. So it's not like they was dominant. They was just they got a step over,
Right.
a little step over everybody last year. Just that,
And that's a
tiny
world.
step.
That's a world of difference in the playoffs because if you're not in those situations, the team that's been through those type of wars know how to win them games.
You're right, but they didn't have
the
to
Sixers
face
don't have that
anything.
mentality.
They didn't have no. They didn't have
Yo,
no
fam. If
What?
you please, if you can do it right now, go on your phone on the computer and just look at their roster and tell me how many niggas you know on that roster.
Who, the 76ers?
Yes.
We know the starting 5. That's all that matter.
Word.
Okay, they're gonna play. All right, they're gonna play 50. How many minutes? 52
Who
minutes.
out of the
Okay,
Nets you
we'll see.
know? Joe Harris ain't play half this season.
Right.
Aldridge is
I
he
know-
had, only reason he
I
playing
know
this
Blake
season.
Griffin. I know
Only reason
LaMarcus
Aldridge
Aldridge.
is
I know
playing this
Steph
season
Curry.
is
I know
because
Patty Mills.
he was able to
Patty
sit
Mills-
out last season.
Patty
He got
Mills
a
got a
heart
ring.
condition. Patty Mills is dead. They just threw him over there. You know, he's on his
Are
last
you
year.
kidding me? This nigga said
I'm
Patty
telling you
Mills
the
is
truth.
dead.
You said Patty Mills got a
I don't
ring,
even
right?
know who Patty Mills
Watch
is.
this.
I ain't gonna fake it.
I'm gonna help him. You said Patty Mills got a ring, right? And that means he had to win with who? The Spurs, right? When the last time the motherfucking San Antonio Spurs won a championship? He's on his way out, bro.
Patty Mills averaging 12 points
He's
a
on his-
game right now, fam.
He's on his way out, man. Patty Mills is not no factor in no playoffs, bro. He's good during the season. Okay, we work, and you're not like Hog said, you're not even in playoff contention. So you telling me a nigga averaging 12, he need to average 16. Then maybe they'll be in playoff
Yo,
contention.
y'all bugging out, fam. Yo, I'm telling you, man.
We'll see.
We're gonna have to see it. But I'm telling
Durant
you,
averaging 29.
this is another
Kyrie
thing. This is what I'm
23.
saying, Pop. Brooklyn hasn't been in there. Steve Nash is part of their problem. He's a first-time coach.
That shit don't mean nothing.
What? When you go to the playoffs, that means a world of difference.
Right.
Just like
That's
the
when
players,
the
as I
test
said,
games start.
76ers don't have been in those situations. It's the same thing with Steve Nash, bro. The part of the problem right now in Brooklyn, I don't believe that those cats really respect Steve Nash, bro. I'm gonna say that right now.
Are you kidding me? He's a point guard. This is perfect for him.
But are you a winner?
How come he's not coaching these? How come he's not coaching these guys to W's, bro?
And that's what the nigga perception
What
is.
do you
Are
mean
you a
he's not
winner?
coaching? They've been injured for most of the season.
It's not that. Are you a winner?
Regardless, you still gotta rock. You gotta rock with who's playing. That's what I'm saying. That's when the coaching comes into play. He's a first-time coach, and they threw him a oop, and he is fumbling the bag.
Nah. Why Doc Rivers and them losing?
Well, Doc Rivers and them losing.
Yeah, why they losing?
Don't the Sixers have a better record than the Brooklyn?
No,
right
is
now?
he play? I think is he play? Oh yeah, he is Sixers.
Do the Sixers have a better
What's wrong
record?
with you, man?
I thought he was the Clippers. See, I don't even know.
Yo,
I thought he was still with the. That's
That's
how I think. I
why- and
thought he was
that's
still
why
with
the
the Clippers.
Clippers is losing because they got rid of Doc.
They was losing when they got him when he was there.
No, they
and
wasn't
shit.
losing when
After
he
he
was
got
there.
there.
They was not losing. They was in the playoffs.
He wasn't losing when he was there.
The whole point is what he's saying is they don't have a winning coach. Like he's not successful. Not to say his career wasn't successful because it was very successful.
And
but
not to say he's not gonna be eventually be a successful coach, but right now, his first
but you
season,
have to
with all
prove
this
it.
going on, you might as well
have to
cancel
prove it.
Christmas, man.
It's easy to say you got the players. You got to make them make sense now.
You gotta get the chemistry together, and you gotta have the right schemes. They're not listening to Nash,
Ben
and they don't
Simmons.
respect that man.
Think about it
Ben
like this.
Simmons.
Remember when Kurt Rambis tried to coach the Lakers? You see where
Right.
they went with Shaq and Kobe? So if we ain't gonna talk about when Luke, like when these niggas was just trying to play anybody in that position before they said, hold
Exactly.
up, we got to do this for real, y'all.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's part of Brooklyn's problem right now.
Ben
They don't
Simmons.
respect that man as a coach, bro.
You can't even
Ben
read
Simmons
off
from
those
this
stats
point
Ben
on is
Simmons.
going to average 25 points, 12 rebounds,
What?
and 8 assists. Wow.
And that still won't be great because you only did it for what 25 games.
That's all I need.
The only
when the
the
playoffs
only
come,
the only way Ben Simmons averaged 25, 12, and 8 is playing PlayStation, G.
all right, you see.
That man is not coming out. He ain't played in the
Watch.
league in 8 months.
Watch. All my buckets, all the buckets is going to be 2 pointers.
Land 25,
Layups.
25,
I like
12, and 8.
I like listening to Papo. He dreaming.
Layups.
He
All
numbers.
them it's gonna be layups. I don't need to shoot. I don't need to shoot free throws. I need to grab rebounds, play defense, and make these layups. That's all.
Do you remember when Simmons
What
was
year
playing
you
this man
coached
as a
him?
mental midget? They talking to this man, just talking to him. He was folded under pressure just by the internet. He's not a baller.
You gotta ask
If
Papo.
you put
what
him
year you
around
coached
good
him?
people, right? If you put him around the right minds and the right energy, watch.
I can
watch.
go with that. I can go with that because he didn't really have nobody. They wanted him to be the leader, and that's
Yep.
my point. He's a mental midget. He doesn't have the fortitude to be the man. So maybe he would be more successful on KD's team in a role player, environment instead of being the man.
He's
So-
gonna be the Scottie Pippen.
I don't think he was the man in Philadelphia.
No, that's how they until because you got Land. until Joel started getting big, they was making that Ben's team. But Joel started balling out. Now it's his team.
All right. As a matter of fact, y'all want to disrespect this young man? Let me go to his stats. Since he came into the league,
Nah, we not disrespecting him.
y'all trying to say he a bum.
We can say he a bum just by him fumbling the ball in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah, he's
Eastern Conference Finals.
not a
what-
baller.
Read me off his stats for the Eastern Conference Finals.
It wasn't his
not
fault.
a baller.
No.
He's a basketball
Read
player.
me
He's
his
just not a
stats.
baller. He's
For the
not
wasn't
the
his
man.
Conference Finals or the playoff series. Do one of those. Tell me his numbers.
It
for
wasn't
those.
his fault.
No, we just want to know his numbers. You see how with these niggas is that considered great, and you see them come up at playoff time. They read off these niggas' lifetime numbers in the playoffs. They career.
Let me see his playoffs, postseason. He been to the postseason 3 times, right? First year he averaged 16, 7, and 9. Second year he averaged 13, 6, and 7.
Yo, cut it out. So you gonna tell me in this nigga best year he only averaged 16, and you think he gonna come back and average 28?
Nah, what he doing the third? What he doing the third?
He died.
11, 8, and 7.
Okay, thank you. You just proved that point, Pop. He
That's
started
only 12
16,
games.
12 and 9.
Yo, bro,
Every
those-
year after that, he got worse.
Bro, those is Eric Bledsoe numbers.
By his numbers, he retracted. He did not get better. So you can't tell me this man sitting out the league gonna come in and do 25,
Yo.
12, and 8.
I could have traded that nigga for Eric Bledsoe, man. He gonna do this.
He said,
You just gave you read off those stats like you was giving those LeBron first quarter stats or something, man.
Man.
You can't do that, Papo. We hope he come back.
Why
to
you
this-
think he that nice though, Pop? For real? Why you think he that nice?
he is cousin?
6'10", could handle the
Okay.
ball,
Okay.
get plays. He's more of a I'm gonna get everybody involved. I don't even need to
But you
score.
want to know? But you want to know
It's
what's
the other
fucked up
players that
about
was,
that?
you understand?
He-
That's my thing. I want to play defense
He is
and
6'10".
get everybody else involved. Like that's not my thing. I don't want to have to shoot threes. That's not my strength.
He's
I
not
want to
an
get
ath-
rebounds. Here you go, Embiid. Here, you understand what I mean?
He's not an
And
athlete.
everybody want to blame me.
Everything
Now
that
I
he
got to
does
change my
look
game.
like
I gotta
Okay,
it's
he's
his
6'10
brand.
and
Come
got
on, man.
handles. You think that's a formula to being a man?
Hold up.
I
but
asked
yes,
you why you
I
think
didn't say he was the man. He's more of a, you understand what I mean?
I'm saying
I
why
don't
he's so
think he
high.
got
Why he's so
handled.
high on your why he's so high up?
Because
6'10"
of
got
the
handles.
defensive.
It's-
He's a defense
he's 6'10"
problem
and
for
he a
niggas.
guard. That's what he's saying. That's
Yes.
But it
Alright,
means
alright.
nothing.
Yes.
Because he's not
Can
dominating.
play can defend from the. He could defend from the 1 to the 5. He could play defense.
It means nothing.
I'll take him on my team any day over James Harden, nigga. Fuck out of here, shooting threes
No,
all
sir.
day and shit.
Hell no,
Doing
man.
that stink ass
No
step
way.
back.
You bugging.
So you gonna put him on James Harden? Is what you're saying?
Hell yeah. That's exactly who I put him on, and let's see. Let's see what happens.
James Harden when they go whenever Philly play Brooklyn, James
Watch.
Harden's gonna eat.
Yo,
What,
James
doing
Harden is
step back threes.
James Harden is too in basketball.
I'm
He's
just saying he gonna eat.
smart for
No,
Ben.
he not.
From Ben Simmons to stop. He is, even though he's not. He might not. You know, he
He's
has.
not
to be,
he's not what he was in Houston, but he definitely
no, he's not athletic as he was in Houston, but he's smart. He knows how to get a
That's
whistle.
what I'm
He knows
saying.
how to manipulate.
he's gonna
like-
eat.
They put that new rule in, so all them trying to draw foul shit ain't happening. They put that new rule in.
What's the new rule?
You can't you know how you try to draw a foul, pump fake and then throw your
Yeah,
body into
yeah.
that's not happening no more. It's gonna be an offensive foul.
Well, that's not where he eats at. He eats is on them layups with that extra step.
And,
then
niggas
always-
6'10" gonna be smacking that shit on the side of the line.
Nigga 6'10"
Smacking
gonna
that
be
shit
on
in the
side of-
basement.
A nigga 6'10" gonna be on the side with the coach.
Gonna
'Cause
snoop-
he
You got
smack
me
that shit in the
thinking,
basement.
like I Pop, the way you talk about Ben Simmons got me thinking how other people think. Like I really want to know. I'm gonna ask my Facebook what they think
I'm
about
telling
Ben
you,
Simmons.
man. Look, all right,
That man's no high on nobody's list, bro.
all right. He don't need to be.
This man just lost. This man just set out the league half a season. He
Yes.
lost 31 M's
Okay.
to prove what?
That I don't want to play here because y'all didn't
He
believe
better
in me.
been shooting free
That's why
throws.
I don't want to play here.
31
Y'all niggas
M's.
was all suckers. We lost together as a team. Y'all niggas want to say, oh, cause I ain't make free throws. Come on, man. I don't need to be here. All y'all niggas was suckers, and you understand what I mean? No matter what team I'm on, I'm never gonna point the blame like, oh yeah, it was your fault. Nah, fuck that. Listen, homie, we gonna
If
get
he
him
can
next
handle
year.
that,
Don't worry about it.
He gotta be
He's
able to
getting
handle
the gym
that.
this summer.
And
We
you
gonna
come
work
in,
on that
you come
shot.
in, you handle your
Y'all
business.
niggas want to point fingers.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you're the man. That's my point.
He wasn't the man. Joel Embiid was the man,
He
and
was.
he missed free
was.
throws down the line too, and nobody say nothing about that. And he
But
was
that's
standing
what
up.
I'm trying to get to you. That's what I'm trying to get you to realize. He was not ready for that. He was the man, bro. They talk about him this and that. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have that. That's part of sports now. You got social media. You got internet. You feel me? You're gonna get that backlash. You got to be strong enough in your mind to just come out and play ball.
It wasn't from the social media standpoint. It was from your teammates. It felt like betrayal. You understand what I mean? If we all on the same team, and you know what I mean, I'll fuck him. You be like, oh man, yeah, it was that nigga fault. And then all the little chitter chatter in the background, the coaches coming on the media and shit like that. Yo, that shit really hurts. Some people don't know how to handle it. It's like, damn, my nigga, y'all niggas smiling in my face, and y'all.
Did you hear what I
Fuck
said
that,
though,
I'm out
Pop?
of here. I
I
don't
said
want to
he
play
shut
no
up this
more.
year. They said by the fines and all this and that, this man forfeited 31 M's.
It's not about the money. It's about the energy. I want to get the fuck up out of here.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
That nigga Popo bugging, man. You listen.
It's
to
not
that
about the
shit,
money. I'm gonna make those back. I'm gonna
How?
make it back when I win this chip.
How?
That nigga bugging out.
You'll see
31
when he
million.
make these
We
free
ain't talking
throws.
about-
They were
we ain't
saying the
talking
same shit
about a
about
couple
Giannis,
racks.
and look what happened.
That
Hot
nigga
threes in your face.
He
Nelson
don't even
was
shoot
good.
threes. You just said he don't shoot threes. He
Man,
like
what's
layups.
I'm
We
talking about
having an
Giannis. I'm
argument
talking
right
about
now.
Giannis.
This man Popo saying basically he feel that Brooklyn got the better side of the trade because he
Hell
feel
yeah.
Ben Wallace is going to come in and he's going to average
Hell yeah, y'all
25.
niggas smoking dust.
12,
I never would have
8.
traded nothing for James Harden.
These is the numbers he
25,
said, right?
25, 12, and 8 is crazy.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
On the Nets.
And they gave up 2 first rounds, Steph Curry and Andre Drummond.
I just told you, Drummond is the piece that's going to be the best fit because they need a center.
Yep.
And
Yes,
Steph
they need
Curry's
that big
gonna
body
even
in the
be
middle.
good. Now Ben is just defense. That's all. If what we need him for is to defend their best player, and it's going to happen to be we're going to need him to DMB. In reality,
He ain't put no Ben B. We
he
gonna
have
put
to,
Andre
'cause
Drummond
gonna-
over there.
Nah, Drummond gonna get in foul trouble. That's
No,
already.
well,
your
and then
first
we
two
got
big-
we got
your
the other
first
dude
two
up
big
there.
men
They
is
got
already
somebody else
fouled out.
coming off the bench.
Nah, you
And
need
then
to
we
get
got
agile
Millsap.
because he's
We got
no.
Millsap who's
See,
gonna
that's
rough
what
him
you
up
think
too.
is
Ben
wrong.
too small. Ben too small to cover Embiid, bro.
No, but listen, for
And
them
B
to
ain't
win,
gonna do nothing but
for them
stay.
to win, you have to
Listen,
play
and B ain't gonna
speed,
do nothing but stay on that 3-point line and shoot threes.
and that's what you need him to do.
You
Embiid?
crazy? And that's how they lost. That's how they lost the last year.
Exactly, they're gonna lose if he do that. That's what the Nets need him to do, is what I'm saying. And the only way they're gonna get him to do something like that is if he have Ben Simmons on him, because Ben Simmons can keep him out of the paint. And
Ben
move
Simmons
around.
is not gonna play him. Ben Simmons is not gonna be on him.
I'm just telling you what my personal opinion is. Now, any other reason, I don't see what Ben is better than Harden for. It ain't gonna work.
He's
You
all
losing
around.
a lot of
Harden,
offense.
you lose
You're
defense.
losing a lot of offense with Harden being
You
gone.
lose defense.
You lose defense, but what I'm saying is Embiid is not going to suffer losing defense because Embiid is the defense.
He go
Right.
so as soon as he get in foul trouble, now what? He got to go to the bench. And now what?
You taking it wrong. You thinking
No.
anytime you
As
play
soon as he
defense,
gets
you
into
have to
foul
be-
trouble, now what do they have?
They had what they always had. They
Nothing.
had what they always had, Pop.
And then you got Harden. Now you got
That's
an
not. We
erratic-
know his rap sheet in the playoffs.
All you have to do is
Yeah,
get fouls.
yeah.
We know his rap sheet in the playoffs.
But all you have to do is get fouls. You don't have to be the man. We don't want
Okay,
you. with the
you
ball
keep
at the
shooting
end
foul. You keep
We
shooting
don't
free throws
want
while we
you
coming down and
with
hitting
the
threes in your
ball.
face.
We
And now
who
you
the
down
fuck
9.
threes? Who that? They ain't playing against Golden State.
Kevin
bro.
Durant, Steph Curry, who you just gave up, Patty Mills. I'm telling you, watch.
bro, if they
and
start
Embiid,
shooting
listen,
threes, they
Embiid's
gonna fall
gonna
in
drive
the
through the
hole.
lane all day and then kick out. Watch.
That
Threes,
sounds
threes,
like a
threes.
game, like my man Hogg was saying, of a great game of 2K. That's not how the NBA works.
All right, we'll see.
Exactly.
We'll see.
We gonna see. That's not how the NBA works.
Even if everything goes how you say on Brooklyn side, Pop, What are they gonna do for offense now? Because Ben's not giving you what Harden gave you.
Kevin Durant, the greatest players of all time, the greatest offensive player
Kevin
of all
is
time,
not
is gonna,
playing right
gonna
now.
handle that. We got that covered.
And last
Kevin
year,
hasn't
Kevin
played
fell on
in
his
almost
sword.
3 weeks.
You said what?
Yeah, I
Kevin
think
fell
hasn't
on
played
his
in almost
sword.
3 weeks.
top on that. I don't.
He
think
don't need
they-
to do nothing. He could be out for 8 years and come on that court and give you 30. Cause his
Okay,
game
you
is like
still haven't answered my
we
question,
haven't
Pop.
seen. I'm
You
telling
Pop,
you.
still haven't answered my
answer the
question. I
and let
said,
somebody
what?
else speak, Pop.
I said they got rid of Harden. So how is replacing him with Ben going to be? Because you're not gonna get what you got with Harden from Ben.
We got
KD
Kyrie
out
who's
the
gonna
picture
play.
right now.
We got Kyrie
Yeah,
for
no,
3 or
I'm
4
outta here. He
games.
said
Don't worry
Kyrie.
about it. We got
He
it
said-
covered.
He said we got Kyrie. This nigga Kyrie ain't playing no D. And he the tenderest ankle nigga in the world. So we hoping he can make it through the fucking playoffs. He can't make
Right.
it through a playoffs a fucking year in his life.
But
yet.
see, you got Ben Simmons now. Now the whole thing, you got a defensive thing, so they probably ain't gonna have to outscore niggas like how they had to do with Harden. The scoring is going to be there. That's not where the issue is going to be at. Now, of course, we know Ben Simmons can't hit a jump shot, and the free throw line is still the same. So it's going to be interesting when they get in the second round and niggas, pack in the lane, how he's going to adjust to that.
Right.
Yup, and all he's gonna do is come in the lane, and also even if he's not making the free throws, he's gonna be drawing fouls.
Right.
That you understand what I mean? That means you putting your best players on the bench, and now
If
okay,
KD
here
don't
we
come
go.
back, they got problems.
You said what?
If KD don't come back, they got problems.
He coming back. He just resting. Don't worry. We need to lose a much game so we don't have home court advantage. So my man Kyrie could play 4 games. That's all.
You know what? And I know that's probably their thinking. They ain't going to say that shit, but that's on their thinking because they feel that they can beat any team, whether if it's at home or on the road. So they one of them teams that don't need home court advantage.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, man. I know this. I'm telling you. I see this shit. I seen it from a mile away. This was a steal. They know exactly what they're trying to do. This is going to be the highest rating finals of all time. It's going to be Brooklyn and Golden State.
Pop, your stats be crazy.
I'm telling you,
Man
watch.
said highest rated finals of all time. You crazy.
Watch. Watch.
Okay,
Telling
so
you.
who coming out the West? Who coming out the West?
It's gonna be Golden State or Phoenix.
You talking about just the? Nah, I don't think so.
It's gonna be Golden State or Phoenix, and the key is all about Chris Paul. If he can average 19 assists throughout the
No.
whole series, then yeah.
You said 19 assists.
Oh
This
yeah.
nigga's
They
on
gonna
that
have to
stuff,
get-
man. This
He gonna have to
nigga, that
He
nigga
gonna-
getting
I'm telling
niggas
you.
bonuses right now.
He gonna have to average 19 assists to beat Golden State.
Who the fuck he passing it to?
But listen, Pop, that's what I'm saying. You saying the highest rated finals. We've already seen Curry in the finals. We've already seen Paul in the finals. That's not going to be the highest rated. Whoever even comes out the East, that's not going to be the highest. No one really cares.
It's gonna be deep because you got
It's gonna be
my
back
man Ben
to
Simmons.
it's
He's gonna have
be-
Ben
no,
Simmons on the other side. Whoever, you know what I mean? You got the villains over there. Nobody like Durant. You're gonna have Ben Simmons. Everybody hate. Oh yeah, he a baby. I'm telling you.
I like
Watch.
y'all, but it's going to be like it's been for the past maybe 10 years in the East. Power is going to win. Whoever take that ball at the hole, create those fouls, and play that East ball that they known for is going to take it out the East. I might go with, like I said, I'm either going with the 76ers to come out of the East, or if not the 76ers, I got to go with Milwaukee because those are the two toughest teams, I would say. Now, out the West, I would love for my team to come through in the LA just to get something together because
Hold on. Wait. When did you become an LA fan?
as soon as LeBron went there,
Oh,
bro,
so
you
you a
know how
LeBron
it went.
traveler.
Don't go through this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a LeBron time traveler. I traveled with him. We all got our suits
Peace to the
together.
king.
And
Peace to the king. Peace to the king.
we play
But to your
basketball,
point,
bro.
but to your point, Bam, that's why I haven't ruled the Lakers out. The Lakers, that team is built for the playoffs. So even with them losing and stuff like that, if they get in the playoffs, I'm still not counting them out. I don't
Yeah.
think they are, but I'm not writing them off.
Because who gonna beat us 4 in a row? not happening just from pride, I think.
Yeah, but it sounds good. But if Westbrook don't get his head out the ground, they not
don't-
gonna win nothing.
We don't even need Westbrook. This
You
is what's
need
funny.
Westbrook.
I'm gonna
Y'all
tell
gonna
you what
need-
we
y'all gonna
need.
need-
We
y'all
need
gonna
a
need-
healthy
y'all
LeBron
gonna-
and a healthy AD.
You
If
need
both of them is,
Westbrook.
Coming out of the West, you're gonna need. You're
I don't
gonna
think we need Westbrook.
You
I'll go
need
with
Westbrook, bruh.
Westbrook.
Because not for nothing,
He's
because
erratic.
not for nothing, that bubble title y'all won was a lot to do with the who was that? Rondo.
Mhm.
When all of a sudden,
Yes.
Nah, it was with the refs.
3-point specialists out there. So you going to need that third. You're going to need that third option.
You need
Nah,
Westbrook, man.
Find itself.
It was
You
with the
gonna have
refs,
to find
not Rondo. It was with the refs.
But y'all bugging it. I would rather go in the playoffs with my third option being Carmelo Anthony.
That's what I was about to say.
Because he's gonna be the
he's gonna be the
hungriest.
key.
He
That's
didn't
all-
have no ring. He didn't get nothing. He never been in this position. I'm
That's
with the
all
king.
fine and dandy, but you need Westbrook to cook, bruh.
I feel you, but I don't think.
Listen, Westbrook career from
I
this
think we
point
need
on
to
is
get
over.
rid of
He just needs to
Westbrook,
chill right
honestly,
now.
because
I'm talking about to
doesn't-
win. I know how he's playing. I'm talking about to have the team where you want it to be. You want him to be a part of that formula, bruh. You
if
want
we can
Westbrook
get
to
him
be.
there.
I don't know what's the matter with my man.
He's erratic, and
His
he can't
career
play
in
under
LA
structure.
his
You got
career in LA
AD
is
and you
over.
got
Until he get to the Knicks,
LeBron.
that's when
He can't play with no player like LeBron who got that much demand over what's going on in the game. He needs control of what's going on in the game.
And speaking of
I
tender
agree.
niggas, you talking about Kyrie? That nigga, AD, street clothes. That nigga is one injury away for being out for the playoffs. You better watch out for him every time.
nah,
you
the
go
game,
Yeah,
the
you
game
right. We
be
know.
the,
He been like this.
the regular season be too bored, and ain't shit to do in the regular season. So you know,
Nah,
what I
I
mean,
hear
but
what
you know
you
when the
saying,
playoffs
Papo.
come,
But
what
I'm
happens?
talking about these
Nah.
niggas that done broke. They known for breaking down in the playoffs.
Right.
That's what got us out there last year. We forget. It
Word.
was just LeBron, and
Yeah.
LeBron was hurt.
They was
That's
going to
what-
beat Phoenix. True story. They was going to beat Phoenix if AD didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
They was
And
going to beat
LeBron
Phoenix.
wasn't hurt because LeBron was hurt too. He just decided to
Yeah,
take off.
but
after he
remember-
said, damn,
But
AD going.
remember, they went up 2-1, and I think they blew Phoenix out, and I think that was the game that AD got hurt.
Yeah.
And when he got hurt, they didn't win another game.
AD was already hurt this season too, right?
Oh yeah, he just
Yeah.
came off an injury.
I'm just trying to get it back to work.
AD definitely tender.
Yeah. Injury's gonna be real crucial for LA this season, particularly in the playoffs.
Because they're going to be called on to play heavy minutes, 35 plus. Especially when they get to those later rounds when it's every other day that they playing. I like the first round where they get like 3-4 days off between games.
So who y'all got? Because I got out the West, I got, like I said, I got LeBron. I'm just going with like playoff ball. We know what it's going to be. And the surprise that I might have to go with, because I think it'd be a surprise this year, I would go with Utah.
Well, I can't go against the grain against my team. I like the pickups that we got. The Celtics, you want to be a tough out.
Yeah, but I don't see the Celtics coming out of the East. Y'all need a tough player too. Y'all got too much depending on youth and skill. Y'all ain't got that experience.
I would say they have the experience, but like you saying, I don't think they really have an identity. They, like you saying, dudes that's willing to like you said, to go to the hole and draw them fouls and impose their will on the other team. Because like Pop said, even if you struggling at the free throw line, you force the niggas out of the game, gotta go to the bench. And sometimes that's how you win those close, like they say, them close, ugly games.
Them long playoff series. Yeah. Fellas, I appreciate you. We just was chiming in about the trades. Pop wanted to go live and do a little sports recap real fast.
Yeah, I was telling Pop, I was like, yeah, I try to hop in through on my break and shit. That's what happened the other night. Then I had to go back in.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow from at that regular time. Everybody straight.
Word. What time tomorrow?
What time is good for you?
I think was we rocking on in the evenings like a 6 or
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be free tomorrow. I'll with the Texas.
All right.
I'll stick with the Texas, but I know I have a busy morning, and tomorrow night my man wanted to go to the fights and all that, but that's probably not till like 7 or 8. So did we usually go in at around 6 on Saturdays or no? I can't remember.
About 6:30, probably 7 sometimes. But
And that's gonna be y'all time. So that's really like 5:30 my time. So I should be free. So I'll just follow the Texas.
All right.
Yeah, I'll follow the Texas, see how it go.
Papa, what's good? He must have went and stepped away for a second.
My man Pop is crazy.
I wish to see his league that he talking about. Listen, he got niggas with these assists and he got the best numbers ever.
He said Ben Simmons coming back. Hey, my man, he said Ben Simmons coming back, average 25, 12, and 8.
Yo, on the
I'm
Nets.
glad I wasn't here for that one.
This man ain't played in the league in 8 months.
Regardless of that, he ain't averaged that in 10 years.
Ever. 25, 12, and 8.
They coming back on a handicap. Like, yeah, all y'all niggas dead. Watch what I do.
That boy fool. As soon as he get on the court, they gonna come at his head.
It's bad enough you ain't got no goddamn rhythm. You gonna need to catch it probably 20 games.
That's what I'm saying. Like what?
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. He ain't gonna come averaging nowhere near that.
Nowhere near it. Exactly. That's funny.
Yeah, fellas. So I appreciate it, man. I'm about to close this one down.
Right on.
Get
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna be right back on tomorrow, though, Nelson. We're gonna have we're gonna be covering what was it, Craig Smith?
Hey, yo, Pop. Lan, you want to do the Proverbs?
No, I don't do the Proverbs. I don't got no Proverbs around. If you want to do them, we can definitely do them.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Do those first.
What's today?
Beautiful. Today is the 11th.
11th. Okay, yeah. I just looked over and see my joint right there. I said, yeah, let's do the Proverbs real quick.
Nah, that's beautiful. That makes sense.
Proverbs for February 11th, coming from Proverbs 11. A false balance is abomination of the Lord, but just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with lowly is wisdom. Integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of the wrath, but the righteous deliver from death. The righteous of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteous of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken out of their own naughtiness. When a wicked man dieth, his expectations shall perish, and the hope of the unjust man perish. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. And a hypocrite and his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge the just shall be delivered. What goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and the wicked shall perish. There is shouting. By the blessings of the upright, the city is exalted, but was overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. He that void of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. The talebearer revealeth secrets, and but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Where there is no counsel, the people shall fall, but the multitude of counselors there is safety. He that surely for a stranger shall smart for it. He that is surety for a stranger shall smart for it. He that hateth suretyship is sure, A gracious woman retaineth honor, and the strong man retaineth riches. Merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. The wicked shall worketh deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As of righteousness tendeth to life, he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. They that are of a forward heart are abomination to the Lord, but he such as the upright is the way or his delight. Got a couple more. This is 11 and 21. Though the hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. As a jewel, the gold of the swine is a snout, so is fair for a woman without discretion. Desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is rags. There that scattereth, and yet there increaseth. There that withholdeth more than meat, but attendeth to poverty. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall also be watered unto himself. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but the blessing shall be on the head of him that selleth it. He that diligently seek good, prerogeth favor, but he that seeketh mischief shall come unto him. He that trusteth his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, but the fool shall be a servant to the wise heart. The fruit of the righteous is the tree of life. He that winneth souls is wise. Behold, the righteous shall be more recompensed in the earth, much more than the wicked and the sinner. Bless the reading of the word. Yeah, that was Proverbs 11. Proverbs 11.
All right.
31 verses. That joint was long. The one I want to read was the longest one. I was like, yo, when does it end? But yeah, I looked over and I seen the joint, so I know you rock with the Proverbs, man. So we got that out the way for this one today. Let Banger read the one tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Indeed. Banger just had to excuse me, I was eating. Come back down from Connecticut, I believe. So that's why he wasn't able to come into the episode. As you've seen in the text, I told him you really ain't doing sports anyway, nigga.
Yeah. Right. Yo, okay, that's cool, man. Check y'all tomorrow then.
All right, I appreciate y'all, man. You have a good night, bro.
Right on, right on.